What's going on? This is Travis from Carter Cow Capital, and this is our presentation video on how to be able to install it on MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 so you can be able to get your free risk-free 14-day license to be able to try it yourself. So what you're going to end up doing is just going to your web browser, being able to place in the link right here, upexpert.mycanvas site. Once you end up doing that, you end up clicking on download for free now. After you end up clicking on download for free now, you end up clicking on the My Trial, and you can be able to decide whichever one will end up working for you, whether if it's MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. Then from there, you're going to end up going over to your MetaTrader platform. Okay, now we're on our MetaTrader 5 platform. What I'm going to end up doing is showing you this is the end result, and then from there, I'm going to show you how to be able to place in the overall expert advisor. So you open up the file, you have the meta file from there. What you'll end up doing is clicking on experts. Once you end up clicking on experts, you're going to end up copying over this file into your data folder that's right here. So you'll click on your open data folder. Once you end up clicking on open data folder, you will click on MQL 5. Then after that, click on experts. Then after that, click on advisors. And then from there, you're going to right click and then you're going to paste it in. Once you end up pasting it in, it will end up showing up at the top. From there, you can exit off of this and then go over to your navigator section, right click, and then click on the refresh. Once you end up clicking on the refresh, you should see that the up file will end up being placed on the folder, placed inside of the navigator. Then after that, you will end up placing it in on a Euro United States dollar chart. So we're going to click on Euro United States dollar. We're going to right click onto it and then click on chart window. Once you end up clicking on chart window, we can do a couple things from here. The first one is going to end up being that we're going to end up placing in our template. So we're going to go back to this file, go to MetaTrader 5, click on that, and then go to our template from here. Click on MetaTrader 5, click on template visual. We're going to copy that file. Then after that, we're going to right click onto the screen, go to templates, go to load template, right click that on, and then after that, click on up MT5, or in this case, paste up to MT5 template onto the file. And then after that, what you'll end up seeing is this from here. So we have the actual display. The next thing that we'll need is actually to be able to place in the actual file. We'll click on the up CKL file. We're going to drag it onto the screen. Once you drag it onto the screen, it is very important to ensure that you end up having your news filters and everything else placed in. So you'll click on tools, go to options, make sure that you end up having expert advisors placed on, make sure that you have allow algorithmic trading placed in, allow DLL imports placed in, allow web requests placed in, and then after that, you're going to end up placing in this link right here. I'm going to show this for a few seconds so you can be able to copy that over, but that is how you're going to end up getting your news. Okay, now since you have that copied over, from there, we're going to end up clicking on OK. After you end up clicking on OK, we're going to drag this file in. We're going to go to inputs. We're going to end up clicking on load. From there, we're going to go back to our folder. And this is where you can be able to place in whatever preset that you want to be able to work with. So once you end up clicking on presets and clicking on MT5, you can click on specific lot, and then after that, go based off of the account size that you're working with. Let's say we're going to do this based off of a $10,000 account, and we want to be able to be somewhat mid when we end up coming to our aggressive. So we're not going to be overly aggressive, not going to end up being overly conservative. We're going to end up being mid. You'll be able to see what the files actually were and the files that we end up using. I'm going to end up clicking on this file right here. Copy this over, then paste it in. The sets and everything else show up from there. Click on OK. Now you have everything ready to go, and it ends up saying that you're registered before the actual time. To ensure that your file actually works, all you have to do is just go to Expert Advisors, click on Clear, and what will end up happening is it will end up saying that you are set up for your actual demo, and it will end up telling you how long that you're registered for. As long as you end up seeing that blue file up top, you're actually okay and being able to proceed to do anything else that you need to do from this file. One other thing, just to be sure that you can make sure that you end up having everything, and to ensure that your news file is completely done, is that once you end up going into MetaTrader 5 again, if you end up going to the include file, place this file in your open data folder, the news file inside of the open data folder. So click on MQL5, click on include. Once you end up clicking on include, what you'll end up doing is that you'll place in this news file inside of there to ensure that the news filter is working properly. Now, I hope this video ended up helping you out. If you have any more questions, please place them inside of the comments. And also, make sure that you end up going with our chat to be able to, if you need 100% support, you end up getting that as well. Like always, make sure that you end up planning your trade, trade your plan. Happy trading.